Welcome back. All right, so some news of the day for all you fine people on the internet for your Friday, December the 1st. Starting off with Marc-Andre Fleury's mask. So that mask that was put on auction, the one that he wore for the warm-ups, the NHL was like, we're gonna find you. We'll find the team. They didn't find anybody. It sold for $35,100 at auction. So that's how you do it. Goes to charity. Fantastic. Good on Marc-Andre Fleury for wearing it, and on whoever bid that. Be careful with it. Don't wear it for like street hockey or anything. Just, put that up, put it away, frame it, do whatever you can do with it. Careful with it. 35 grand. Anyways, so good on him. And again, for charity, great. Brendan Smith has been suspended for the next 2 games for the New Jersey Devils. Now they're going to be a little thin on the blue line. Dougie Hamilton's on IR, and it looks like it's indefinite. So I haven't seen him on LTIR yet, but he's on IR right now. It's a torn left pectoral muscle. And of course, as a wrestling fan, my first thought is, so what happened to Cody Rhodes then? It ends up looking, the bruising from that, if he's got the bruising like Cody had, man. Anyways, all the best to Dougie Hamilton. It takes a while to come back from that. So understanding the indefinite side of things, it's the kind of thing that could take him out till near the playoffs. Again, we'll see, right? But the team has called up Nemitz. Nemitz is making his NHL debut tonight, so Devils fans, get excited about Simon Nemitz. He's been playing well for Utica. His numbers have been solid down there, so he gets a chance to play. Smith will be gone for the next couple of games, but again, there's some depth in the New Jersey Devils organization. And other good news, Timo Meier will play tonight against his former team. So it looked like that wasn't going to happen, and now it is. So good on him. He's coming back. And that should make the game more fun. So, yeah, we'll see how that changes things for New Jersey tonight. And is Meier going to score 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals? Will he be held off the score sheet? That's going to be fun to see how that all turns out. Calgary news. Kylington's skating. He's not close to a return. I'm sure there'll be Calgary fans going, right, Kylington. Yeah, there's some depth in that on that blue line, too. So for all the comments I've seen about how, is Tanev next? I think it's a really fine line Craig Conroy has to straddle here. The Calgary Flames are currently 1 point out of a playoff spot, and the West does not look like it's going to be a juggernaut this year. If the Flames want to make the playoffs, they absolutely can. I don't think trading Zadorov means you've thrown in the towel either. You're saving that cap space you can add now, and they've called up Solovyov from the minors, so he'll get a chance to play. I mean, yeah, you lose that big blue liner, the physicality from Zadorov. But again, I do not take this as a sign Calgary's throwing in the towel. I think they're going to do their best to, on the fly, make changes they need to make with their eye firmly on the goal of making the playoffs and doing something once they get there. I think that's what the plan will be, but we'll find out soon enough. So Kylington coming back would help, but we'll see if they have, that depth from within. I think they do, but we'll see. Carrier is week-to-week for the Nashville Predators. It's an upper body injury for him. So with week-to-week injuries, what I say is something simple. Bet on 2 weeks minimum. Usually it's around a month when it's a week-to-week injury. But with Carrier out of the lineup, that will test the depth of the Nashville Predators coming off of a 6-1 loss last night that was ugly. But at least it's just the one game. Your 3 stars of the month of November in the NHL. Nikita Kucherov ends up being the number 1 star for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Your number 2 star is Cale Makar for the Colorado Avalanche. Quinn Hughes of the Vancouver Canucks is number 3. So Makar being ahead of Hughes, yep. And I still think that at the end of the year, Makar is going to be the number 1 scoring defenseman and very likely the Norris Trophy winner as well. But Hughes has had a remarkable run. I agree with him being the 3rd star for the month. And we'll see in the month of December if Vancouver can get their mojo back. Winnipeg. Now, it's a Hawks logo because we're talking about Connor Bedard, but in Winnipeg reporters asking him about the Corey Perry rumors. Why? He's Rookie of the Month. Ask him about the Rookie of the Month stuff. Ask him about his line mates. Like, I see this and I think to myself, maybe I should start reporting, like interviewing NHL players here and there. I feel like I'd have questions for them that aren't of that kind of a nature. It's a rumor. And what I don't understand is media know it's a rumor and that it's not a substantiated rumor, so I don't get it. Apparently Bedard got irritated right away. I don't blame him. I absolutely do not blame him for being irritated right away. So again, that's where this is at right now. Any reporter that's asking questions about unfounded rumors, again, you've got this chance to talk to a player who projects to be one of the faces of the National Hockey League for the next 15 to 20 years. And that's what you want to ask him about? Really? Like, I just see that, I'm like thinking to myself, give me 5 minutes with a microphone to talk to Connor Bedard about hockey, and that doesn't even factor into it. I'm not asking anything, but I'm going to ask all kinds of other questions. How do you feel about your line mates? Who on your team would you like to have a chance to play with at some point? Has it been tougher learning the NHL systems than WHL? What are the similarities? What are the differences? There are a lot of questions you can ask a player who's in their rookie year, who's 18 years of age. Being 18 years of age, lots of questions you can ask them there too about being a kid in the NHL and how tough it is. You do not have to get into that kind of stuff. So, at any rate, reporters need to be better. All right, Jaden Schwartz is going to be out 6 weeks for the Seattle Kraken. They've recalled Max McCormick, so Jaden Schwartz out with an upper body injury. Those 6 weeks, it's going to be trying because Seattle, of course, is right now below that playoff line. They've played more games than some of the other teams they're competing with for that playoff spot, too. So while we're still early in the season from an 82-game perspective, we're already at a point where I think Seattle has to be concerned. They need more wins. They need better numbers from basically all parts of the team. And without Schwartz, we'll see who steps in and who gets that scoring going, right? But let me know your thoughts. Maybe Karche ends up jumping up the lineup and getting some more points too. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.